Yes, how's everybody doing, man? Welcome to another episode of the Urban Minds Podcast, man. With your host Harry J. Hicks. Again, I want to welcome everybody, man. I thank everybody for tuning in. Please, man, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate y'all for getting me this far. Let's continue to push forward, man. Please continue to support this podcast, man. And today, man, we're gonna get into some political news, man. Some community news, some world news, man. Some sports. You know what I mean? We do a little bit of everything here, man. I'm saying, um, if you want to join in, man, to this podcast, you're more than welcome, man. Um, like again, this is Harry J. Hicks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love y'all been giving me, man. I appreciate everything out there, man. You know what I mean? For me, definitely for me, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? God is good. You know what I mean? God, if y'all send out some invites, man, come in and join. If y'all got time, man, just tune in with me. You know what I mean? It's gonna be on YouTube, man. I'm trying to get this thing global. I'm trying to get this podcast global again, man. I appreciate all the support, man. I love y'all, man. I thank y'all for being there. But today, man, I want to get into some stories. A little, let's get y'all time a little bit, man. I try to get into the latest news, man. This we call it freestyle. This is like a freestyle, man. All these important, all these stories are important, not only to me, but I feel that important to our communities, man, and to you know what I'm saying, the country, you know what I mean. But the urban community, you know what I'm saying, like I'm here to educate, man. We need to start educating, informing ourselves, getting the proper education and informed properly, and not the misinformation, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, man, it's saying that the border patrol agent was killed in the line of duty in Vermont, man. They do got somebody in custody, you know what I mean. That happened this morning. You know what I'm saying? It was this morning, you know what I'm saying? Along with one subject, another subject was injured and is in custody. The FBI in Albany office said, man, a U.S. Border Patrol agent in the line of duty and another person was killed Monday in Vermont, just south of the Canadian border, in a shooting incident. The incident unfolded on Interstate 91 in Coventry on Monday around 3:15. You know what I'm saying? In Vermont, it's saying, you know what I mean? So that happened yesterday afternoon. It said one U.S. Border Patrol agent was killed along with one subject. Another subject was injured and is in custody. And I think it's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot going on with the border now, man. Because as we know, they're trying to shut down the borders, man. I think it's going to be some things going on. You know what I mean? I'm hoping they get this thing under control because a lot of the immigrants, man, that was trying to get over here that was turned away yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying Trump is taking away the birthright, being that even though an immigrant, the mother and father can sneak over here and have their child, or they can have the child born in the country. You know, that was the big thing. They would sneak across the border. You know what I'm saying? While they're pregnant. You know what I mean? And have the child on U.S. soil, and that was gave them birthright. You know what I'm saying? The mothers and fathers wouldn't be citizens, but the kids would. And that's what a lot of these people, man, a lot of the immigrants, they're trying to do that. You know, they was trying to do that or whatever. And now Trump saying that the birthright, he did he's how could I put it? He's not allowing that to happen no more. You know what I'm saying? Or what have you? Like they're not. Uh, just because you're born in this country, say your parents sneak over here, and you're born in this country, that's still not going to make you a citizen. So that's one of the things that he's trying to take out. You know, he signed some executive orders, man, by the LGBTQT situation, you know what I mean, saying that, it's only two sexes, you know what I mean, this country's only going to recognize two sexes, man, male and female, it's not going to be no more transgender. That's part of the DEI situation. A lot of people was thinking that the DEI situation is about African Americans not being able that you know what I'm saying, that there were people like me, you know what I'm saying, won't be able to get work, or that you know, they had to hire a certain number of Black Americans and you know what I'm saying, other minorities and things like that. But I just saying, I think that, you know what I'm saying, this is, like I said, this is my perspective. I think a lot of that was about stopping the LGBTQT situation where transgenders can play sports, you know what I mean, where they can go use the restrooms as same as women, you know what I'm saying. He's saying that if you're born a man, you're a man. If you're born a woman, you're a woman. You know, it's a lot going on with that. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, man, like I don't know, man, but a lot of things are saying, you know, the LGBTQT, man, had a big movement. You know what I mean? They had a big movement. You know what I mean? So it's like me, like, you know, you are who you are, man. I'm saying like that. You whatever you choose to be, man. That's what you choose to be. You know what I mean? But you just have to understand that you this is where it get tricky for me, because I feel that it's man, woman, and child, and it's man and woman. So the LGBTQT was like they wanted rights, it's certain rights that they fought for to be able to do certain things, and that's where got a little. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody has their own opinion. Like, I'm not knocking you. If you want to be a woman, be a woman. If you want to be a man, be a man. That's your choice. But you can't expect, you know what I mean, those laws, like these laws have been here forever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I mean, that's where a lot of and I think that's where a lot of the Democratic faith fell off too with Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're not trying to say you can't be who you are. If that's what get you through the day, get you through the night. Hey, so be it. That's how you feel inside. You know, you have that right to, as a human. You know, you have the right of choice. You know what I'm saying? That's between the difference between humans and animals. We have a right of choice. We can think logically. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you're thinking, persist of, and that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But what President Trump is saying, that it's no more acknowledging that as you as a trans or whatever, you're either male or you're the female. That's just it. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you were born male, you a male. If you were born female, you a female. So, you know, and that's the issue with that. So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I want to thank Joe Biden too, man, for pardoning the great Marcus Garvey, who's the black nationalist, you know, who was jailed for mail fraud. You know what I mean? He was like, even Dr. King paid homage um, for towards Marcus Garvey, saying he's the first black person, man, to give black Americans and black people sense of dignity, man, and sense, you know what I mean, just saying that we're human, you know what I mean. He fought for some rights, man. He was an activist, you know what I'm saying, on behalf of our people. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank Joe Biden for that, you know what I mean. It's posthumous, but it happened. You know what I mean? It's posthumous, but it happened, you know what I'm saying? So we want to thank him for that, man. So, you know, it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? A few things I want to touch on today, man. You know what I mean? You know, so but yeah, like I said, it's being that Trump is in here and is in office. He had his inauguration on Dr. King Day. You know what I mean? And Dr. King's daughter, Bernice King, said that, you know, we shouldn't have any concerns over that or look at it as disrespect, because it happened before. It happened with Clinton, and it happened with Barack Obama. So everybody was like, oh, why he want to have his inauguration on Dr. King Day? This should have been the day we should have been just reflecting on Dr. King. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, Barack did it, and Clinton did it. So, you know what I mean, we have to understand that you know, this is going to happen. And but she said it wasn't no hard feelings, showing us that, you know, and me, I'm starting to veer towards being independent, because I can't say that I was any more in favor of President Trump or Kamala Harris. What I would say is the policies. I was leaning more towards Trump when it came to the policies. Him as a person, his character, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's up in the air for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But for his policies, man, I would have to say that, you know, I don't feel that his policies, I think his policies are, put it this way, he articulated his policies a little better than Kamala Harris. And I say on behalf of Kamala Harris, man, she was thrown into the fire. I don't think she was ready for that. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like you know what I'm saying, put her out there, man, put her up there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, at the end of the day, man, she was thrown to the wolves, I'm gonna say, man, because it was, I don't think she was ready for that part of her political career yet, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it probably was a shock to her that they even gave her that chance, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, and as people, and I always say we have to start voting responsibly, you know what I'm saying? We have to start voting responsibly, and I'm guilty of not voting. I'm gonna say it like I'm saying, like, and even though our ancestors gave their lives and things for that, you know, of that nature, man, for us to vote or whatever, I'm kind of like guilty of not voting. You know what I'm saying? So, but this election really, so you know what I'm saying. That's why I'm starting to really pay attention to what's going on, because there's a lot going on, man, out here, and that we have to really start, uh, uh, getting involved with, man, paying attention to, and so on and so forth, man. But yeah, but at the end of the day, man, I just want to say, Donald Trump, and I said they let they had somebody was detained in in Afghanistan, and since Trump's been since they've been knowing Trump to come into office, I see a lot of these countries now starting to like kind of like fall in line. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
and
let's
we
begin
have to
this with
understand.
a
Excuse me.
specific order here on
We have to
birthright
understand.
citizenship. So, I mean, until now, that was understood.
Pardon me for that, but yeah, we have to understand that a lot of these presidents, man, most of these presidents is chosen for reasons. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They are here for a reason. Trump was chosen for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, will we ever know those reasons? No, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Just the regular average American people, American citizen. But you know what I'm saying? They're saying that his executive orders, man, is expected to face legal challenges. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. They're saying they're trying to block the birthright with the birth, like I said, the birthright situation. They want to stop that. They want to stop Trump from passing that is saying that some of the Democratic attorney generals are going to sue to block that. And at the end of the day, how could I put it, man? We say we all Americans, and there's too much division going on within our country. I think, man, we need to stop all this division. I'm gonna be the first to say that. We might not agree with everything this part of the party is saying, everything that part, but we have to work together. This country want to be great again. Everybody's saying making America great again. If this country want to be great again, we don't have to put those petty differences aside, man, and we have to band together to run this country. Because at the end of the day, like right now, what Donald Trump is saying, no, he's no longer letting migrants sneak into this country, immigrants sneak into this country, have their children on the soil, and now the children being that because they broke a law, it's illegal. If we do something illegal, this is what I don't understand. If we do something illegal, you know what I'm saying? If you do something illegal, what's the penalty for that? You don't get rewarded for doing something illegal. I definitely never got rewarded for doing nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? I had to do whatever I had to do. You know what I mean? Get through it, come out and try to be a better person. But it's like these people want these people to be rewarded for doing something illegal. And that's like, and even with our children, when they do something bad, do we reward them? Are you supposed to reward your child for doing something bad? No, that's just what it is. If you're doing something ill, like I said, I have nothing against the immigrants. Okay, you come into this country properly, the right way, the legal way. Hey, you're here. But if you know what I'm saying, like I said, you sneaking into the country, and that's illegal. That's against the law. That's against the American law. That's against our law. You know what I'm saying. You sneak into the country, and because you have your kid here, you was lucky enough to get in, have the child. That give you a right for your child to say, okay, your child is a citizen. I never understood that anyway. How could my parents not be a citizen? How can the parents not be a citizen? But being that the child was born on American soil, you know what I'm saying? That's like, no. And like I said, I don't feel that. And this is what it is. And this is what's going on. Both parties are saying what they don't like about the other party. Democrats saying everything they're saying everything wrong that they're doing. Feel nobody's saying nothing that they're doing is good. And that's where it's at, man. You know what I mean? This is America, man. We was talking about making America great again. But how we gonna fight each other and have all this in-house bickering? And that's like fighting in the household. The mother and the father is fighting in the household every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? How can you run a household like that? And that's the same with this country. You can't run a country when there's a whole lot of bickering going on. Everybody's fighting and nobody's pulling together. But yeah, the Democrat attorney general sued to block Trump's attempt to end birthright citizenship. So it's crazy, man. But that's one of another big issues going on. You know what I mean? We got some business news. I know TikTok came back. You know what I'm saying? And we got there's a lot going on. We talk about Nelly and it's still the issue with Nelly with Rick Ross and Snoop Dogg, Soulja Boy, and performing at Trump's inauguration. And I'm gonna say it like this here, man. You have to put yourself in these brothers' shoes, and I don't think, and I'm not defending anybody. I'm just saying how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's about money for most entertainers. That's their lives, man. The celebrities, you know what I'm saying? They're not political. They're not. You can't expect them to. You can't expect everybody because of the color of their skin to go with you, agree with you with who you vote for, your voting preferences. Like I said, you have to look at the politics. And these brothers basically did that for money, you know what I'm saying? Soldier Boy, I think got like 6 figures for doing that. Soldier Boy ain't made no music in a while, so of course, you know what I'm saying, these brothers needed the money. You know what I'm saying? They offered it. You know what I mean? They played the game, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? If they did vote for them, you got the right to vote for who. That's what Dr. King and the civil rights movement was about. But see what it is, a lot of us, man, African American people, such as myself, man, we've been taught, I'm gonna say taught, to vote straight Democrat. Don't care who the president is, what they say, what they are about, just vote Democrat. You know what I'm saying? And that's not why voting, you know what I mean? Exercising your right to vote is not about you just voting. I'm like, okay, if we trying to come up with some type of agenda that's gonna directly help us. And I say help us, I'm not saying handouts, I'm saying help us get banks, help us get businesses, these business loans that a lot of us can't get, you know what I mean, because of a lot of it has to do with the color of our skin. Granted, you know what I mean, yes, America is racist. America still have racist people in it, and most of the racist people are the poor white people. I was going to say that the poor white people are some of the most racist people in this country. You know what I'm saying? We thinking it's the elites, but it's the poor white people. And that's why Donald Trump may not have a racist bone in his body. Donald Trump may have said things that play into the poor white people to get them to vote for him because it's more white people, poor whites in this country than blacks, than Italians. Than Asians, than Latinos. There's more poor white people in this country. So he played into that. That's just what it is. He played the game. I don't say that he's racist. You know what I mean? It's just saying that he played to win. It's called playing to win. Sometimes there's no goddamn rules. Excuse my language. No rules, man. When you playing to win. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and T.I. excuse me. But Nelly and them, man, they got a lot of slack for that, man. They got a lot of slack for that. You know what I'm saying? But so. At the end of the day, man, you can't tell people who to vote for, and I couldn't tell them not to go out there and get the money. You know what I'm saying? They just got families. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say that they supported Trump. They said they went and they Snoop caught the most because he did made a statement back in 2017. He did do that. You know what I'm saying? So, he kind of like got he got a little most of that, but yeah. But at the end of the day, man, these people are they're entertainers, man. They're not social activists. They're not political activists. You know, like I said, everybody say that they fighting for black power, black this, black that, or black. You know, at the end of the day, we have to start uh, organizing our communities, man, and stop voting just because they say, okay, you're Democrat, vote Democrat. No, we have to start voting. That's why I said voting responsibly. We have to start voting responsibly. You know, to um, understand that this is not about black and white, man. It's about America. It's about the country, plain and simple. But some world news, man. We're gonna do a little world news. Like I said, a lot of the world leaders are getting in line. You know what I mean? Like we see in Palestine, man, are finally able to return to their Gaza homes, only to find them reduced to ruins. You know what I'm saying? That was under Biden's leadership. How did that happen, man? The American that was held in Afghanistan has been released. You know what I mean? Like I said, being Trump's transition into you know what I'm saying, the presidency, they're starting to let him. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these countries are starting to, you know what I mean? Because I think that they don't want to pay those tariffs. And I'm gonna say this, man. I ain't lying about Biden. I think Biden was a soft on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? In this country as well as you know what I'm saying, with the world leaders, man, with the world. You know what I mean? He let a lot of things go that shouldn't have gone. And I'm saying when America was I don't want to say feared, but when America was like, look, we ain't taking no nonsense unless it's the right thing you're doing. That's when America was good. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think it's corruption in all politics. You know what I mean? We have the mayor, Eric Adams, is facing some bribery charges. I think all of it is corrupt. That's just my saying. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to politics, man, it's corruption somewhere. That's just what it is. It's some type of corruption, man. And you know what I mean? So, but these people are able to go back home, man, as Palestinians, even though they ruined, but they do got a chance to build it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to rebuild, of course. Excuse me. But yeah. So all right, I'm gonna get into some other stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Kiki Palmer. You know what I'm saying? And SZA. You know what I'm saying? Got a movie one of them days. You know what I mean? Y'all might want to check that out, man. The movie, you know what I mean, with Kiki Palmer and SZA. You know what I'm saying? Saying Palmer says her latest project continues the tradition of side splitting black comedies like Friday that also have important messages. You know what I'm saying? Audiences first got a glimpse of the multi-hyphenate actress and entertainer Kiki Palmer and the multi-platinum Grammy-winning artist SZA together on Saturday Night Live in 2022. Now they are box office queens with their film One of Them Days, defying predictions to become the number one comedy in the country. That's I just want to make this known. This is how I pick my team. My team had grown me. Had grown. I was going to have straight down well. The story was not start like in Ohio State. I ain't saying not the brother the door, but me, I'm just saying my style of play, my style of running there. You know what I'm saying? I like running backs. I'm a running back type of dude, man. I like to running back to ground and pound game. You know what I mean? And that's about to Ohio State. You know, that means it's a ground and pound man. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all get a chance, man. Go look at some of the Jones films, man. Some of his clips, man. Notre Dame also do a shout out to Marcus Freeman and Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hate Notre Dame, man. Too. Anybody know Dion, man? Please give Dion this clip, man. That you need somebody that's gonna you need somebody that's gonna stand up to Jerry Jones. You need somebody. Jerry Jones is one of those people, man. When you in the locker room after the game is over, you know Jerry come in, whether it's a win or a loss. You know what I mean? Jerry come in, he has to say his piece. He has to, you know what I mean? As the coach, man, even as a team, man, we have to just all right, let him come in. He leave the room, we have to do this. You know what I mean? Don't worry about what Jerry. You gotta go good what Jerry said or whatever. But that's what we gonna do. Then this is what we gonna continue to do. I feel like, you know, we'll be one. You know, let him say what he gonna say, but we ain't gonna take heed to everything he's saying. So a lot of these coaches are get Jerry well know, man. You know what I'm saying? They need somebody to break. That's the only way the Cowboys gonna be good again. That's the only thing all this time. No way we got this time, man. All this time. Team been together for a while. We have to get rid of some. We cannot allow another coach to come in there that's going to be but I'm gonna do it this way. And anytime you get to come on, one of my favorite players. You know what I'm saying? And that's Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? You can't bring him off. course have already expanded on the Mars. I like the style too. You know what I mean? For him to, you know what I'm saying, for it to go out like that, man, I know, man. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Heartbroken to me. You know what I mean? Can't blame Lamar for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Lamar, I want to see Lamar have a good game. You know what I mean? Lamar got it going early, late in the game, man. What's the linebacker, man? Alabama. Henry. Derrick Henry got it going a little late. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Lamar, you know what I mean? Doing his thing, man. You know, don't go out like that, man. But, you know, get one. You gonna get one. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get one. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to man, to the Commanders. You know what I mean? Jaden Daniels, man. I'm looking at Jaden Daniels. Even though he in our division, both of our two of our division foes playing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking Jaden Daniels, man. I don't see that. I like how little brother, young brother play ball. I'm taking Jaden Daniels in that game, man. I'm impressed with what he's doing. And that's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? That's a rookie, man. You know what I'm saying? Very poised young man. You know what I mean? I think he got a very bright future in this league, man. He could pull it off, man. Philly's tough. Philly's tough. But I think we could pull it off, man. I think we could pull it off. You know what I'm saying? That's my pick, man. I'm also going with Buffalo. Buffalo definitely going around Buffalo, man. Around Buffalo. You know what I mean? Congratulations, game, Buckeyes. You know what I mean? The Bears, man, they might get Ben Johnson from Detroit. They might get the offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Two good games this weekend, man. Two good games this weekend, man. Again, I want to thank y'all. You know, the first part of the show will be out soon. You know what I mean? You know, I put this one out. You know, join me on Facebook, Instagram, this is podcast, man. Push me on YouTube, man. Harry8952. You know what I'm saying? Again, I appreciate all that support, man. All the love, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some special guests on here, man. Last time, Pastor Correa, you know what I mean? Things of that nature, man. Things talk about my parents, you know what I mean? And again, man, I want to thank y'all for the support, man. Why we got to go back from addiction to addiction by Jay Dixon. You know what I'm saying? Amazon again. From addiction to addiction. www.fromaddiction to addiction/jhicks.com. And again, man, go out and get that. My book, American Allies, should be coming out soon. Any day now. You know what I'm saying? It should be out any day. It's the paperback version. And this is the ebook version. You know what I'm saying? Get to it anytime, whatever. You know, subscription service like that. But the paperback version should be out this week, man. American Allies. www.americanallies.com. www.americanallies.com. Of course, man, you go to my some merchandise, man, clothing, man, urban clothing, and more, man. www.customclothing.j. www.customclothing.j. You know, this will be more sports apparel. We're gonna start doing some more sports apparel on there too, man. And again, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all, man, for all the support, man. And again, tune in.